In 2014, the doorbell rang, and my husband and I found out that we had lost our 20-year-old son to a heroin overdose.
There's Davis's new bicycle. Go, Davis, go.
B-A-V-I-S-C-A-V-I-S and Davis, what's his name? Oh,
It was a tragic day for our family, and it changed our lives forever. God called us to do something great, to provide a safe space in our community where people could receive aftercare from rehabilitation from drugs, or just a place to come and build a network of recovery.
Cobb County is also getting a new heroin recovery center.
This building behind me here in Marietta, now called The Zone. No one is more excited about The Zone than Missy Owen, who received the keys after signing a 3-year lease.
It's going to have a bigger impact on our community than we can even really project at this point.
The Zone is a 21,000 square foot recovery support organization located in the heart of Marietta, Georgia.
I literally would not be alive if it wasn't for the Zone.
I've just seen how many people have come in and feel welcome.
Just having somewhere to go that got me out of my house and out of my head.
The Zone gave me a sense of community with people that were dealing with recovery.
I started going to meetings and taking advantage of all the resources.
The resources that I found most important were the free showers and laundry.
The services that we provide are 3 meals a day, laundry services, shower services, clothing vouchers, Uber to essential services.
We have about 26 different meetings a week right now.
Having the exercise equipment here is super important.
Big fan of the art room.
I like playing pool, so I was able to play with people that were going through the same thing I was.
There's a music room. I love playing piano.
Marietta, Georgia is part of what has become known as the Heroin Triangle. This area has one of the highest death rates across the country from heroin overdoses.
I struggled with heroin. It started December 7th, 2007 at 7:57 p.m.
My addiction journey really began with the death of my dad when I was 17.
I would isolate when I would do drugs, and that would put me in a very bad place.
I was broken, a ghost of a person.
I was homeless at one point and lived in my car for about a year. I didn't enjoy life for a long time.
On September 30th, 2000, I decided I would end my life because I couldn't quit drinking.
My lowest point was when I was arrested for the second time, and I sat in jail for 5 months. It took a lot out of me, and it made me realize where I needed to go in life. And shortly after that, I found The Zone.
The community at The Zone is loving, caring, non-judgmental.
But The Zone was the first place that I really felt community.
I come in and I can be myself for the first time in a very long time.
I found a new family, and then through all that, I found that I wanted to work in recovery.
So at The Zone, there are many opportunities for growth, especially employment.
Hi, my name is Michael Owen. I'm co-founder of the Davis Direction Foundation and also serve as the Chief Financial Officer. When I got here, we had a very small mom and pop shop with small tables that were functioning as what you would consider to be a very traditional thrift store. But I wanted to take it deeper because I knew my wife had a mission for people in recovery, which was also to help rebuild life skills that may not be there because of arrested development, job skills, and how to service people. Additionally, we had a lot of people that wanted and were looking for ways to give back. The name of our stores, we do have 3. The Rezoned Thrift Store, the other is Rezoned Boutique Store, and the other one is Rezoned Gifts and Apparel. First and foremost is the mission, which is the person. Many times we're lucky if we turn a profit because we're investing in the employees and their recovery.
When I was a state legislator and had the opportunity to be involved in these different policy movements in the state where we began to treat addiction recovery in a different way, as the Davis Direction Foundation grew and The Zone was birthed, I saw something completely unique, unlike anything else that was being done across the state of Georgia, and it worked.
We also found it necessary to provide programs and classes for our people.
It's because of me taking these courses there It showed me how important my recovery was to me.
So in the 10-week Zone for Entry program, we learned about health and wellness, financial responsibility, and job readiness.
I've been able to get certified to be a national designated recovery coach professional.
I cannot wait to take my recovery coaching test and be able to help so many more people.
The Zone is more than a physical location. We actually go out into the community with several of our programs. We have a street outreach program where we go out into the community and serve homeless people. We also go into the community to share awareness and to advocate about recovery. Serving for 10 years, we've really tried to make a name for ourselves and establish ourselves as an icon of recovery. Looking at the next 10 years, we need to take it to the next level and help others see what we do and how we do it in a way that they would want to put a zone in their community. We want to spread that throughout the state of Georgia, throughout the nation, and anywhere in the world that recovery needs to be in the forefront.
Recovery means to me becoming a better father, a better son, a better person overall.
You don't get sober to be bored. You get sober to live. And at the Zone, you can get all that.
I'm grateful for the Zone, and it changed my life.
The Zone has given me my life back.
I don't care how many times you fall down, get back up and keep trying, because you just can't give up. I'm the happiest I've ever been, and I can't explain how good that feels.
Our goal is for us to fight addiction and fuel recovery.
The Zone is all about fighting addiction and fueling recovery.
Fight addiction, fuel recovery.
Fight addiction,
fuel recovery.
Fight addiction, fuel recovery.
Fight addiction
and fuel recovery.
Fight addiction and fuel recovery.
Fight addiction, fuel recovery.
Fight addiction and fuel recovery at the Zone.